Yeah, you reckon Luigi said stay dangerous before he... No.
I have not scoped out weapons.
Okay, all right. You had another story you said.
Did I say that? Oh, okay.
You did. You said you had...
Where is he? An MLK
Fair enough. Yeah,
supporter.
Fair enough.
Unlike Sen, not an MLK supporter.
Okay, let's...
Welcome to the very first episode of Critical Banter in 2025. This first episode, we have got Bull Slut with the listeners. We're kicking off strong. And we're also bringing back TCB Debate. That one is for the hectics. I remember when we did it 150 episodes ago. Who knows? But before that, to wrap the week, we got me and Miguel. We have Kush.
Yes, sir.
We have Senny.
Yo.
And before that, let's review our New Year's resolutions from last year. We went on the very first episode, I believe, of last year and threw out some. I'll start. My New Year's resolution was to win a sports championship. I didn't do it, boys. Played three, if you want to count, that little frisbee endeavor we had at the start of the year. But we don't talk about that. Outdoor football, we semi-final.
Yeah, we made the second last game of the season.
There you go. And then six-a-side football also made second last game of the season. But I don't want to say anything, Kush.
Maybe not. Then maybe don't say.
We won't say anything. But if we're looking up, we're currently in a competition and we're looking up. So maybe that'll be my resolution for this year, and maybe I'll tick it off.
Our six-a-side competition for this season. We're currently, touch wood, but we're coming first undefeated.
Will it finish before this year?
It goes into Feb.
I don't think that counts.
No, so I'll extend my resolution.
Okay,
but technically the season started in 2024.
I don't think that's a 24, 25.
I think that.
No, he said 2024. We got to stick to the nuances.
Kushy, what about you? What was your resolution?
Mine was 100 movies to watch in a year.
I remember saying that.
I reckon you smacked. I think we checked in throughout the year.
Pretty sure 4 months ago I was on 70. And so
was that before or after you got the battle pass at the American theaters?
That
AMC battle pass.
Insane, dude. I think I've smashed like 30 in the cinema since I've been there. So easily past 100.
Do you know your exact amount?
No, but it's definitely like 115 to 125, somewhere between there.
And best one you've seen this year?
Best one you see, it's still probably Dune Part 2. That's still my favorite.
Not Kraken.
It's Kraken time.
Oh, Kraken.
And it's Craven, isn't it?
Craven, whatever it was that you rated 0 out of 10.
That was a shock.
Yeah, I can't believe you watched that.
Did you read his review, Sen? He got quite existential in his review.
I saw the 0 and that's all I needed to know.
That's what it was quite, it made me think about my life and where I was at, to be honest.
Why you do things. And
was that part of the battle pass?
That was part of the battle pass.
What a waste of one of the battle passes.
So what is the battle pass? You pay...
Yeah, it's a great deal.
It is... it is a fantastic deal. Like I pay $24.95 a month.
I agree.
And
unlimited, right?
You can watch 3 movies in a week. So 12 movies in a month.
It's practically unlimited.
Yeah, well, I did the math. So I have seen...
Do 12 movies even come out every month?
Yeah, definitely. Easily.
Really?
Because America's like pretty cracked with how it releases movies. It's quite fast compared to Australia. So in September, I watched 6. I watched 11 in October, 11 in November, and 3 in December.
Jesus. So you're using the battle pass.
I am using it. So that's 31 movies for $100.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And add 3 IMAX sessions within that.
Did you watch Interstellar in IMAX? Because they re-released that, I saw.
All booked out, unfortunately.
Did you watch Wicked?
Absolutely, I watched Wicked.
What was your thoughts on Wicked?
Fantastic. 8.5. Check out Mr. Zorba Smith.
Bit long though, no?
A bit, one would say quite long.
I haven't watched it yet, but I only just realized it's a part 1 of 2.
It's a 3-hour part 1.
Correct.
What the fuck? Because I watched the musical, and the musical goes for 3 hours. So how have they done this?
Well, part 2 is not called part 2, if you heard. Even though it was called Wicked Part 1, but Wicked Part 2 is called Wicked for Good for some reason.
Wicked for Good?
Yeah.
Maybe it's part 4.
It's a wickeding time.
What was the worst movie you've seen, or was it Craven?
Was Madam Web this year?
Madam Web was this year.
Yeah, then Madam Web.
Craven, but how can you get lower than a 0?
Madam Web was just like, honestly, I wanted to give it 0. I wanted to give it a hyphen out of 10, but
negative.
Had to stick to a system. Madam Web is probably the worst. And then Craven. Both made by the same company.
Yeah, that's telling, isn't it?
Anyway.
I don't remember doing a New Year's resolution. I don't think I was on that episode earlier this year. But we had a podcast New Year's resolution, and that was to do a live show. And come 5th of July or 4th of July, whatever day it was, we did it. Which I think that's pretty cool that we did
huge. That's massive, I reckon.
Well, obviously, looking forward now into 2025, we would absolutely love to do another one. Friend of the show, Chilsey, after he gets done with his legal battle.
Yeah, this episode's coming out in a week or two or whatever. So we don't know at time of release, it could be doom and gloom or he could be on the up.
Let's reveal, we are recording this on the 20th of December.
Yeah.
So at the moment, Chilsey, our friend, is currently locked in with a legal battle with Raygun.
Which we support. We wholly support.
Support him.
Support him. Yeah,
Support
sorry,
him.
not
Support
Raygun.
him.
Why is he under the fire though? He's not the one.
He's a producer.
Doing the music.
And he was running the comedy room.
You know what pisses me off the most? It's the name Raygun. Because Raygun to me is connected with the zombie
Don't say
seminal
zombies.
wonder weapon Raygun, which is a pitch perfect weapon that I
So you
use.
tell me Call of Duty should sue.
I honestly think I should
Raygun.
Raygun.
Man, everyone should be suing her. But anyway, we will reach out to him. We will try and set up another live show for this year. And Kush, if we do when we do another one,
Yeah.
will you be flying back for it?
Well, you're gonna have to tell me the dates, to be honest. It's not as easy as I can just hop on in a teleporter and come on through.
You can. Well, there is a teleporter. It's called a plane, brother.
Maybe if that flight's expense, that could be a well in.
We'll have to ask Chilsey about that
We'll
one.
have to raise the ticket prices
Yeah.
quite a bit actually.
Our tickets this year, last year were what, $10? This year are $60. But no, that was cool that we did that. And what are we looking forward to this year? What's our resolutions for this year, boys?
I'm running it back. I am absolutely running it back. I need a championship. I need to win something. I feel like a perennial loser.
I'm running it back and I'm going 200 movies in 2025.
Well, can we do 2 live shows this year? Is that crazy?
I think that's pretty crazy.
That's crazy. That is
There's
crazy.
just one not in Sydney.
Oh, that's a good
Is
one.
that the ambition?
No, look, I don't know if we spoke about this in the pod, but we've had a couple people messaging us from Melbourne, from Brisbane, begging us to come to a show.
So if you're not in Sydney or Sydney's not easy to get to for you, DM us at Critical Banter Instagram. Tell us where you want a live show. We want to know. We want to know where the people are.
Yep.
Honestly, yeah, we'll come to a show to 5 people, but fuck, the hang after will be sick. We'll go for a night out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, no,
Yeah, your
maybe
ticket
that's
prices might be $200, but that's besides the point.
something to look forward to this year. I got a couple of quick things. I know, Kush, you have some stories, but before we get into that, a couple of quick things. There's a Lune opened up in Sydney. Kush is giving me a blank look, but Migs knows what I'm talking about. So Lune is a famous bakery in Melbourne where they sell croissants and people line up 40 minutes, an hour. Me and Rose partners both lined up an hour for croissants when we went to Melbourne a few years
It's
back.
not just an hour wait. It's an hour wait at like 6 a.m. or something. No, 7 a.m., something like that.
Ungodly times. One of my workmates' parents said they walked past the shop at 8:30 on a Saturday morning or 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and already the line was wrapped around the building. So people are frothing at the mouth to try and get these croissants. I lined up the other day. Luckily, I went at this in-between time of like 10:30, 11-ish. So there was still a line. I lined up 25 minutes, but it wasn't the 45 hour that other people are waiting. Pretty good. I have to admit, it's pretty good. It's $15 for like one of their really, uppity
It's not
croissants.
a plain croissant. Like
A plain croissant is $7.50. The almond one is $11.
What? The armored?
Almond.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
What did you think I said?
I thought you said armored. Like,
Well, yeah, a Lebanese man comes and makes my croissant and therefore it's $11.
There's like some sort of shield on this
Almond
bad boy.
croissant is $11. And then they had this gingerbread one, which was $15.
Christmas
but it looked,
special.
yeah, it was a Christmas special, but I had no interest in it. We got a plain one, an almond one, and we got there was a ham and cheese one. Dude, fabulous. Like really good. Yeah, no interest.
I'm
buy
not
this.
picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah,
so
that's a bit of rubbish. You're saying that because you had to wait and pay for that much.
I reckon the wait made it taste a bit better.
Exactly, yeah.
Honestly, I was happy that I only had to wait 25 minutes.
Yeah, if you waited
If
an
I
hour,
waited more, probably not.
You said it would be shit. I guarantee you would have said
Yeah,
this
I
is
would,
shit.
I would be pretty annoyed, but that's why I'm happy. I got in at 20 minutes, easy wait.
So tell
got
me it's
in.
worth the 25-minute wait compared to it's in the city, right?
Yeah.
So many other bakeries in the city,
There's other
Fame.
AP Bakery.
That's a
There's a
famous
new
one.
one in the city as well now.
Sure, there's a bunch.
But it's pretty, like you walk in and then they have literally there's like a bench, like a white marble bench top, and then they have like 5 of their croissants, like
I've
their
seen
display
this sort of
ones.
thing. There's a
And they call you in like an appointment, like come in. They show you it.
11:30.
And then
Come in.
you order it and then you fuck off and they're like, we'll bring you your order. And then they just like filter people in that way. And then they hand deliver it to you. So like the person who served you
Yeah.
prepares your order, and then she brings it out to you and hand delivers it to you.
This is
There's a dessert place in the city as well, next to was it Regent
Is it
Place?
Black Star?
No, it's called like Le Tao or something.
What the hell is that? Le Grill?
that's the soft serve one, right?
No.
That's Mix You, bro.
No,
Michue.
No, Le Tao also, that's the one right next to KFC, right?
Yeah, maybe they do soft
It's the
serve.
soft serve.
I don't know, but all I've seen is the pretentious little bench with one pastry each.
Yeah,
I had a
yeah,
look,
yeah.
fucking like $50 for
It's
like
trash.
a
Another
log
thing
cake or
about
something.
Lune is it's not sometimes. Every day they'll sell out at different times of the different croissants that they have.
Yeah.
So it's not a never ending.
That's why everyone's trying to get in early to
That's
guarantee.
why people try and get in early to make sure that you can buy it.
I don't like the name Lune, bro. It sounds like you belong in Arkham Asylum. Lune.
Sorry, Lune is how it's spelled,
Yeah.
not Loon.
Not a shout out to Kevon Looney by any chance. The man Kush replaced on 2K25.
No, we're getting too niche.
It's a reference I actually understand for once. So my boy, come on.
My second one, another Sydney institution. Boys, I was walking down George Street and I saw a place and I'm like, this is not what it's used to be. So next to the Macca's on George Street, on the corner, do you remember what was there, Kush?
Next to Macca's on George Street. Well, on the right or left?
On the same side, you keep walking down and on the corner, there was a bar.
Oh,
Star
I'm
Bar.
thinking Chemist Warehouse.
Star Bar. Have you seen what Star Bar is these days?
It's been under renovation for a while. I haven't seen its
It's
final
now
form.
officially open. It's now called Plaza Hotel.
What?
It's gentrified. Dude, there's like tables outside for like dining, like fine dining and stuff.
Wow.
That is not...
So there's no $8 4X jugs anymore.
Dude, they used to know, it was like $6 Tooheys jugs of beer, and now none of that. It's like I wouldn't say upmarket, but it's a much nicer establishment than Star Bar was.
TCB
did you go-
Tries? Plaza Hotel, maybe.
No, man, I felt such sadness walking by.
Did you go
This
inside?
is not what I remember. No, I didn't walk inside. I couldn't.
Is the pool table still there, maybe? No.
The downstairs
There was
pool
a
table.
downstairs. There was, so the downstairs is still there. And there's an upstairs as well. but I
Upstairs
just couldn't-
nightclub.
Yeah.
I don't know. It left a bad sour taste in my mouth.
Do you see any dodgy Nepalese people in there?
Well, see, that's the thing, right? I was sad for the Nepalese people, but luckily now Three Wise Monkeys has now kind of taken that gap in the market. So Friday night at Three Wise Monkeys is Nepalese night. So they've all left Star Bar in their droves as they renovated, and they now have all gone to Three Wise Monkeys.
They've gone down the street.
They've gone down 50 meters down the street on the other side. So there is a home for the Nepalese people. So don't cry for them at home. They're fine. But Star Bar as an institution, as a Sydney institution, is no longer alive.
Do you think the people listening at home even know what Star Bar is?
Well, yeah, I think kids probably anything below the age of 20 or 21 wouldn't remember what Star Bar, because that's been in renovation since COVID, I would imagine. So 4 or 5 years now.
This is a place to be. You know,
It wasn't the place to be, but it was a good
Coming
place
out
to
of
start
uni.
your night.
Coming out of uni,
Yeah.
100% place to be because you couldn't afford anything more. As Sen said, they had $6 jugs or whatever. They had all sorts of deals throughout the night. Downstairs, they had a bunch of pool tables.
Yep.
And upstairs, it turned into a nightclub where, you know, the aforementioned Nepalese men may or may not prey on you. So
Commit some crimes that we weren't
we
speak
may
of.
or may not have witnessed it firsthand. That's again, you know, allegedly.
Kind of want to check this
been going
out.
on?
Plaza Hotel. I don't know.
Give it a go. Let me know if it's any good. But yeah, I distinctly remember there was one night me and Miguel walked into Star Bar. We both bought a fucking jar of beer each and we just smacked it ourselves.
Went on our merry way.
Those days are long gone. Anyway, Kush, what do you got for us?
Have we addressed that Kush is back?
Yeah, I was about to say.
yeah, sorry.
No, no,
Sorry, we're
please.
like 10 minutes in.
Yeah, no, tell us your stories while you're at it. So go on.
Kush is back.
Any other tidbits around
Yeah.
Sydney CBD
What's
that we
happening
need
at
to
George
get?
Street that you want to tell me about, huh?
Well, I don't know. I talk to Kush basically 3 times a week now, playing PlayStation with the great man. So for me, you've never left.
That is true. That is true. It's only been 3.5 months. Like, it hasn't been that long. You know
Has
what
it
I mean?
been 3.5 months?
I guess it has been that long then for you.
Damn, I don't know. It felt like only a couple of weeks ago.
That's
that you
what I'm
left.
saying. It hasn't felt that long. Like, I genuinely felt like I only settled in like a month ago. So coming back here.
And so you decided to come back.
But, you know, I am glad to be back.
Kush has flown back. You're not virtually like that other
Correct.
time.
Yes. It's not via a tile. My face with a red outline on a tile on YouTube. I'm actually here. I want to just bring up, every time I edit, I hear about in the log, stay dangerous. You know, I'm getting stay dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Me, I have yet to be in stay dangerous. And that may be because I live in another country, but
Kush, don't worry.
imagine-
I live in this country and I'm yet to.
haven't been stay dangerous.
I have not been safe. But I'm a.
Oh.
I'm not the face of this is the definitive. I'm not that guy, man.
I just want to say I'm going to be perusing George Street 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in an attempt to stay dangerous in my 3 weeks that I am here. So,
are you going to be homeless or something?
Fit right at home where I am to go to San Francisco. But I would like to be stay dangerous, not in America. I think if someone whispers that to me, I'm running and my pepper gel is coming out, unlatched from my belt and you're getting a spray.
Yeah, you reckon Luigi said stay dangerous before he unloaded 3 clips into the brother?
Have you seen that video of him being like paraded by the police where he just it looks like he's a comic book villain.
It looks like a model shoot, like a photo shoot. This guy, he's actually pretty aesthetic. I'm not going to lie. He's a good looking bloke. And some of the shots they get of him, he's always just like got that look on him. Anyway, enough about Luigi. So Kush, you're going to be loitering around George Street for the next 3 weeks. So if you see Kush, please give him a stay dangerous.
Give me a stay dangerous. But I do have a couple of tidbits here in San Francisco.
The listeners are ravenous to hear about it.
Yeah. So I went down. So like our apartment complex has like a gym, which is kind of nice. So I was like, you know what? Let me go check it out. Went down there. It was just me and this one other dude. And I hop on the treadmill. He's on the treadmill to the left of me. And he does this thing. He turns around and starts walking backwards. Turns it on. I think I saw speed 2.5 and he just started walking backwards. I'm there walking normally forwards, in a speed. So I know it's confusing when you think about it, but he's got the machine on and he's walking backwards and he's just looking dead ahead to the front door.
Wait, does that even work? Yeah,
it's a thing. It's a thing.
It does. Okay,
walking backwards is a thing.
What does it
Wait,
achieve?
what do you mean it's a thing?
As in, it's good for your knees.
What?
Especially if you want to rehab your knees sort of thing. You walk backwards.
Okay.
Allegedly,
So you just thought he was a loon. Not the bakery kind, but
I was actually kind of scared because like he did look at me a couple of
menacing,
times,
bud.
and it was just me and him. That's it.
Was there any other treadmills, or did he choose the one right next to you?
He chose the one right next to me. There's 4, and he chose the one right next to me.
He wanted you to know he's walking backwards.
Well, I think so.
That is pretty menacing.
No, it was kind of scary, and he did it for like 15 minutes. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna be the last one to leave. I need this guy to leave first because this is kind of scary. Because I don't know if I'm walking out, he's looking at me walking out because he's walking the other way. I don't know what to do there. I was just shocked.
Did he have earphones in? Was he listening to music?
Yeah,
okay.
he's
locked in.
Because if he didn't have earphones and was just walking like Terminator style, then that's pretty scary.
Okay, so I didn't know it was an actual thing. I was actually shocked.
Yeah, there's science behind it apparently.
Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. So it's not that fascinating of a story, I guess.
No, it is. If you don't know what's going on, bro,
pretty fucking weird.
It's kind of stupid.
It's pretty weird.
There's some exercise in the gym where you're just like, well, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. In America, and I think someone did say this as well, like they messaged us that, in America, I'd be meeting some interesting characters. And I met one in a cinema. And I realize now that the cinemas in the US, they do attract more cinephiles, more indie.
Hey?
I think
you got to stop using that word here.
What do you mean? It's an actual word. Okay, cinema movie goers, all right?
Thank you. That makes sense.
Some respect, all right?
This person sat next to me and the trailers came on and he whipped out a book and a pen and I was like, it might be a reviewer. Maybe that's what he's doing. Empty book. A trailer came on and he wrote something. I was like, this is interesting. There's probably nothing to write about in a trailer. Next trailer came on and the aspect ratio changed and he looked up and he went, oh, aspect ratio. He just said that out loud.
What is 16:4, man? No, what is it?
16:9?
16:9,
But this is a 4x3, which I think
4x3
wowed him.
now.
Oh, wow.
It wowed him. And the moment he said that, I looked at him and I was confused. I was dazzled, befuddled. But he was in awe. He just kept watching the trailer and then he would whisper things as things would go and be like, yeah, that's amazing. That's the one. That's the one. Like he would just say stuff like that, being like,
honestly, this would scare me more than the treadmill.
This guy sounds like a file of sorts, bro. I'll be honest with you.
This one did scare me as well. But then during the movie, he was actually writing stuff in his book. Like there was a moment where he wrote for a minute. I'm not even joking, a whole minute.
So were you watching him or were you watching the movie?
Well, I couldn't concentrate.
Yeah,
it was on this guy. Yeah. So for a whole minute, he wrote like a paragraph and I tried to sneak a look into what he was writing, but I couldn't make out his handwriting. In my head, I think he was just a reviewer, but he was my age. So I don't know. Maybe he's just a guy who just likes Letterboxd and he was writing his review for that.
Luigi writing his manifesto in there.
Dude, aspect ratio wigged me out, man.
That's like a bloke that's looking for inspiration, He's going to produce his own film.
But
He's gonna
is that
film
what
his own
reviewers
film?
do? Do reviewers actually write during the movie? I thought they would just make little notes here and there and then go write it later.
That's what I thought as well. Just make mental notes. It's not hard to
But
forget.
he's mental, all right. Was he unhinged in any other way?
No, it was the parts that he was just whispering to himself where like things would happen in the movie and he was like, oh yeah, that's good.
So that's a bit of self-commentary, really.
Yeah, but it just like, shut up. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, you go say it to him next time. I'll
No,
pull a gun
absolutely
on
not.
you.
I stayed silent. I
Yeah.
just moved a little bit to the right of my seat. stayed
Pepper gel him.
silent.
How about that?
Yeah, did you carry your pepper gel everywhere with you?
Not everywhere. When I went to the movies, no. I
Did you bring any back for Ro? He was desperate for you to
no,
bring some
dude,
pepper
it
gel.
says like straight on the Australian security, do not bring
It's
pepper
a
gel.
weapon, bro.
Yeah.
Of course you can't take it.
But Ro said it was fine.
Do you sleep with it under your pillow?
No, man.
Do you have a baseball bat by the door?
No, I don't have a baseball bat, but maybe I should get one, to be honest.
Have you looked into the AK-47 like we told you?
No, I
A
haven't.
little
looked into-
Glock, maybe. A little Grakova. Enough for the COD references.
XM4 is good
Yeah.
these
I'm
days.
gonna pack a punch but no, I only have the pepper gel. I have not used it, thankfully.
You haven't scoped out the prices of the firearms by any chance? Oh, that'd be one of the first things I do. Walk into Walmart and see how much
Walmart?
they are.
Yeah.
There is no Walmart close by in San Francisco.
Hey?
Yeah, there's a Costco, but no Walmart.
I'm sure Costco has them by bulk. You can buy 5-pack of
5-pack Glock.
Deagles or something.
Deagle. Hand cannon.
Oh my god.
No.
I have not scoped out weapons.
Okay, all right.
in San
Sorry.
Francisco, yeah.
You had another story you said.
Did I say that? Oh, okay.
You did. You said you had 3.
Okay. Sorry. This one's actually based here. And it's just more of a, when I was taking the metro here,
Yeah.
I looked up. I saw the screens change in the metro. It looks beautiful. I just wanted to bring that up.
Were you here when they opened up past Chatswood?
Yeah, I took it to Barangaroo. No, what's the one?
Yeah. Barangaroo.
No, the town hall one. What's that one?
Gadigal.
called?
Oh, Gadigal.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so you were here for the opening.
Yeah, I was here for the opening. I took the.
So what's
No,
the
but the screens were not like that.
screens? Yeah.
What do you mean the
Yeah,
screens?
what do you
What's
mean?
new
What
about
do
the
you mean by that?
screens?
So back at
This is
Epping.
very niche for you, Sydney Metro.
Yeah, but people know that I'm a train aficionado. They know that I do
Yeah,
fiend for
okay.
the trains.
train file, is that the right word?
Train. But the screen at Epping where you can see when the train's coming, like, you know, Tallawong, 7 minutes. It used to be like the metro, just Tallawong, 7 minutes. That's it, like one row. Now it tells you each stop. It tells you the capacity in the terms of a person.
Capacity is a new one.
It tells you the stops as well. That's new. Each stop one by one, like how it is in
Yes.
the normal northern lines and North Shore lines.
Yes, I
Oh,
understand.
okay, I
It's
haven't.
now like the normal train ones.
Exactly. I like
Okay, I
it. It's a
understand.
good
But the
little
capacity
change.
is a new one. That is a good pickup from you.
It's a good little change. I like it.
Ah,
I'm impressed
okay.
Are
by
you
it.
a door 1, door 2, door 3 sort of guy?
Door 14 for me.
I'm near the end, like a door. There's 14 doors on the
There's
metro?
more.
There's
There's
way
way
more.
more. There's like 20 something.
I think door 16 is the optimal for
Correct. For
the
for
hill
Martin Place,
stations.
door 14 or 15.
I
is
go
where you wanna
middle
go.
and then take 3 doors further to the right. That's where I go.
Have you public transported in San Francisco
Oh
yet?
yeah, that's dangerous, dude. That is.
You don't do it?
Oh.
The trams? Have you used the trams yet?
Yeah, they're shocking, man. The trams. It's just the homeless people hop on. They just hop on willy nilly, and you never know who's pissed on the seat or who's taking a shit on the street. And they wipe their hands on the seat. So you never know. I've seen some nefarious people, man, in the morning on the tram.
So how do you get around and just walk?
Well, thankfully, everything is pretty close by.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to Uber.
Yeah.
Like,
They have like bikes and
Oh yeah, that's
Scooters?
a share
Is that
bike or
something they
something?
have?
they do have that. They do have that. But
is that also dominated by the homeless and the
I've seen one try to steal
The
one.
way you make it sound like the homeless have taken over San Francisco.
They have the city. They genuinely have taken over
they've
the
capped A and B.
We're losing alpha.
city. At nighttime. No one's gonna get this. Literally, no one's gonna. Get
No, I've got a lot of people play Call of Duty.
Just imagine a non-COD person just hear you say we're taking alpha. What the fuck?
Yeah,
does that
sorry.
do?
Sorry, listeners.
Okay.
Me,
I will
Kush-
stop with the Call of Duty
I'll
reference.
stop
I'll
as
put
well.
my
I'll
hand
stop
up.
as well. But me, Kush, and Migs have played a lot of Call of
I
Duty
haven't
over the
played with
last
Migs
few
yet.
weeks.
I
I forgot you had a. I didn't even know you had a new PSN.
Yeah, I added this guy like a month ago. I still
Wait, did you add me?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't get the notification. Sorry, that's on me.
probably
dude.
saw Zorba Smith. Like, who's this absolute fucking?
I
mongoose?
apologize. That's on me.
Yeah,
What's
Anyway,
the main
what were we
area
talking
of
about?
the homeless people in San
Oh,
Fran? What's
okay.
that called? There was a name for
the tenderloin. The tenderloin.
it. Have you been to the Tenderloin? Is my question.
Dude, not a chance.
So that's a no-go.
not even a drive-by.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there are drive-bys, but
No, I have driven by the Tenderloin, and the street just changes the atmosphere. Like it just becomes like an area that feels like a battle zone.
but even during the day,
Yes, during the day.
Really?
Yes, it's crazy, man. Like it. I've seen so many people just shit on the street, by the way, just quietly in San Francisco. It is crazy because no, one of the episodes you were talking about someone
had that
shitting on the
story?
street,
yeah, Ro had
Ro?
the story of
Yeah.
Bankstown where the woman shit in the
and
street.
you were shocked. Dude,
Yeah.
I am like, so it's whatever. I've walked past people just shit on the street and you're like, fuck, I guess this is it.
Have you seen someone shit, Sen?
No.
I've seen like 20 people shit on the street of San
Are
Francisco.
you serious? Is
Yes.
that common?
It's that I've seen.
Wait, so are they doing anything to try and fix this or
No,
make it
not
better?
really. Nah, I think COVID like just cooked San Francisco like completely. Apparently, it is getting better. Like even the Westfield in the actual city, it is dead. Like stores are leaving because it's that unsafe. Because the homeless people congregate in the city, like Tenderloin and the wider city.
It sounds like The Last of Us, where like you have the.
So where is it safe?
Yes, where? Yeah, I'm
Where
saying.
can you go?
Outside the city is great. Honestly, everywhere outside the city is fantastic. The suburbs.
Have you been to
know.
Chinatown yet?
Yeah, Chinatown's all right.
That's all right?
Just
Okay.
further above the city, the main
Okay.
city. So it's okay. They don't really bleed in. That's the thing. Like I'm 20 minutes away from the city walk-wise, but it doesn't bleed in.
Okay.
It's just completely pocketed.
What about
out.
like Oakland?
Oakland? Apparently, is pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
That's where the drive-bys.
It's very dangerous. Like, yeah, actual violence.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Some guns are out.
Oh shit! So you wouldn't go there?
I've been there once. My cousin lives there, so I had to go.
Shout out to your cousin.
Staying safe.
What about and then Silicon Valley?
Silicon Valley, I haven't been yet.
Is that Palo Alto? No, that's not Palo.
I don't know. Isn't it Silicon Valley?
It's just called Silicon
Yeah.
Valley. How far away is that from where you are?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
You no interest in
Sorry.
going?
The Fent
No.
doesn't get there, bro. It's just.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Have you tried Fent yet?
No.
Do you know anyone that's tried Fent?
No, I don't know anyone who's tried Fenty.
What about Trump? So now that Trump's in, have you seen any changes in
Nah.
behaviors and stuff like
I'm
that? or-
profiting from here, overseas. My portfolio is rising.
Yeah, my S&P 500 index is going beautiful.
So what are you
Bitcoin
trying to
is-
say, Sen? You're a Trump supporter in that regard.
Economically, yes.
Economically, I see.
Economically,
Yeah.
yes.
I am just, reading the facts.
You're
I'm not.
pleased with your financial.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
saying pros, cons, anything.
Nothing's changed. I think California's just
A very
pocket.
left-wing,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think California is fine. It is like overall though. You're right. The homelessness situation though. It does feel like The Last of Us at times. It is pretty crazy.
Yeah. So you said you've just started to feel like you've settled into San Francisco.
Yeah.
So I imagine you haven't traveled much then outside of it. Like you haven't
No.
gone to see other parts of the US yet.
No. But
But do you have any plans coming up?
Yes.
Where are you going to go?
April, I'll be going on a month break. I'll be traveling, doing the national parks, Yosemite maybe.
Oh, Yosemite. Are you going to
Yosemite.
drive or
Yeah.
Yosemite here? Yosemite.
No, we have a friend who's coming, and so we're going to do a couple of trips.
Yeah, nice.
Was
but
it Grand Canyon?
Yeah, see the
Going
Grand. I was
there?
literally about to say go see the Grand Canyon.
That's in Arizona, I believe, right?
Colorado. I think it goes over a couple.
Yeah.
Where's Niagara Falls?
No, that's that's the other side, brother.
Yeah, that's New York.
That's
in
New
Canada.
York. That's
I think.
on the border of Canada.
Yeah.
What else is there?
There's a lot, dude. There's
There's
a
a
lot
lot,
of
dude.
states.
Bucket list.
Yeah, Florida. We're gonna check out the Everglades in Florida. I want to see the alligators there. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot on my list. We're planning it right now, but it'll be nice. while I'm traveling.
Miami, Venice Beach.
That doesn't attract me to Miami.
Have you gone to see a Warriors game yet?
No.
You famously, we talked about your 2K a bit before, but you currently play in your 2K. You play for the Warriors.
Yeah, Kush has played 2K for many years. He has only played for the Warriors.
You now live in San Francisco, surely. Have you
Unfortunately,
seen Steph Curry around?
No, dude. Security's airtight when a game happens. Holy shit!
Fair enough.
Security
To keep the
is
homeless
crazy.
people out.
Nah, they don't even come there. Because my office is famously right next to Chase Center.
Chase Center, yeah.
How have you not gone to a game, brother?
I go
That's what
to
I said.
It's a very valid question. I go down there after I finish work when the game's about to start. Maybe I could snab a cheap ticket. That's the aim because they're expensive. They go up to like 200 USD. So it depends
Even
on
in
the
the nosebleeds.
those games, I think you can get like 60 to 100, but it depends. I haven't seen a game yet. I think there was one against Houston, but the seat was shit, so I didn't get it. But I'm gonna go. I'll let Steph Curry know. You and I, we're the real Splash
Well,
Brothers in
Smash
2K,
Brothers on
brother.
2K.
Exactly.
You got any merch? You copped any Golden State merch?
No, but I will. Once I go to a game, I'll cop them. I'll grab it.
He's going to get a custom jersey. It'll be the same as one he has in 2K.
Zorba Smith.
It'll have
Yeah, what's your name
Zorba
of your-
Smith on
is
the
it
back.
Zorba
And whatever.
Smith?
66, the number.
Why
Zorba
66?
Smith.
Shout out to Trent Alexander-Arnold,
Yeah.
of course.
He's not going to know who that is.
I want to sneak a Pajinski reference if we could. Exactly.
Is it that guy?
Yeah,
It's like second-year rookie. That's a bit shit this year.
He's been pretty trash. I'm actually.
He was untouchable in the off-season, Senny.
Okay.
Now he's
right.
poo.
Okay, right.
I can join in these conversations now when people talk at work about the
Well,
Warriors.
yes, I was gonna say it's a cool, like water cooler chat at work. What are people talking about in San Francisco?
Warriors
Is
game
it
last
the
night.
Warriors, yeah.
Honestly, work is some people are just so into work. It's kind of crazy. At lunch, they want to talk about work, and so there was a little group there that
Get
happened.
out of the nerd circles,
I got out of that. They were like, "Do you want lunch?" I'm like, "No, I don't want lunch."
I'd rather starve actually.
Yeah. When you come back, I will then go for lunch.
What are the other teams in San Fran? 49ers? Are they?
Yeah, that's NFL. Yeah, you getting around the NFL?
NFL? Any
No,
NFL?
no, yeah, I haven't got around the NFL.
Okay.
I need to get around the baseball as well. Apparently, that's one of the
The
best baseball
Giants.
stadiums.
Apparently, the Giants are pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Every time a game is on, like traffic is fucked.
Yeah.
Like, it is cooked. But I want to get around all of them very slowly. NBA is first though. I need to make sure that
You already in the NBA, kinda.
Yeah, but my knowledge is from 2K. So whenever someone
That's fine.
starts
It's a good
talking
place
about
to start.
something, like what was it? Harold, a friend of ours. I don't know if he's a friend of the podcast. Has he been on the podcast?
No, he hasn't.
He's
Okay.
not, but he's a friend.
But he's a friend.
We'll confirm he's a friend.
When we were on Call of Duty, he was talking about the Warriors, and he was like, "Oh, I see you playing 2K. You getting a bit of knowledge." Chatting about it, then he dropped a question. He's like, "Well, who do you think's the most important player for the Warriors now?" And I was like, "Fuck." In my
Smith.
team,
Zorba
probably me.
Smith.
Like, I'm averaging 30 points a game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists each game. The actual, I'm like, well, it's got to be Steph Curry. He's the man, even though he's getting a little old. He's
And
the
then
man.
last one, I think the listeners obviously want to know your apartment. Last time we spoke, well, I guess you gave a mini update in between, but we painted this picture that you live in
one with
complete
the homeless.
darkness. Yeah,
The
basically, you're
lights.
one tier above being homeless.
Yeah. Look, the lights.
Fully
thing as
furnished
well.
now, a lot of lights.
Yeah, I've got a couple of lamps now in my bedroom, so it's nice.
Okay.
But it is a thing. In California, there are no lights in the bedroom. I went to my cousin's place in Oakland. Also, no lights in the bedroom. That's a different city.
Yeah, you said Oakland was a bit of a ghetto.
So maybe that explains it, but it has translated to San Francisco.
So you
So
got the lamps in, you got your monitors in.
everything is in, got my TV. I'm settled in. It's actually quite nice now. I feel like I've settled in, you know?
Okay,
So I think next year I'll be doing a lot more traveling.
good.
Going out, maybe even joining a sport. They play Frisbee at the Golden Gate Park. Like
But I reckon they're nerds over
They are
there.
nerds at Frisbee.
It's televised there, Frisbee. Like, it's actually
Seriously?
yeah.
Maybe you can play with Marquez Brownlee if he's not cancelled yet.
Yeah.
He got done for
Yeah, I
like
saw for the
speeding or
speeding.
something.
Did he get done?
He did
Twice the limit or some
100
shit?
miles in like a 40-mile school zone or some shit.
That's the guy who reviews phones and stuff.
yeah, Marquez.
He does good reviews.
He does good, yeah.
Also good at Frisbee. Very good at Frisbee.
But you are here for the next few weeks, meaning you'll be on the next couple of episodes.
Correct.
Is that
I'll be
correct?
I'll be on the next couple of
Okay.
episodes. And
Like, actually, was this a pre-San Fran guarantee from Kush where he says,
no,
I'll be on and then doesn't show up for about 4 weeks?
guarantee.
We know where he is anyway. George Street, apparently. Just
They'll
after
pluck him.
this, I'm going straight to George Street and loitering around. So, stay dangerous to me if you do see me. And if you do see him loitering
Kush
around.
first. I'm here for a while.
Our game this week is Bull Slut, boys, but it's Bull Slut with a twist. So we've done Bull Slut between ourselves. We've done Bull Slut Battle Royale where we teamed up against each other.
I actually forgot how that worked.
We've done Bull Slut famously against our guests.
A live show. Yeah.
And we've got the new 2025 guest leaderboard ready to go.
We played against the listeners
We've
and
done-
the fans at the live show.
We played against the listeners and the fans at the live show. And now, really, the final frontier is playing against listeners on an episode
in the comfort of their own home.
and the comfort of our own home as well. So we put the call out on Instagram. We put up a little story and we got quite a few responses. Unfortunately, we had to pick the first couple that responded. So we've got 3 listeners lined up today, boys. 3 boys who are ready to take us on. So they'll be playing all of us in a round each. So there'll be 3 rounds per each of them. So we'll have 9 rounds in total. And we'll see, can any of them beat us in a game of Bull Slut? So we'll start.
Just a caveat, we'll be dialing in. We're using our equipment. You can see on air if you're on the YouTube, Sen's got a pair of headphones around his neck. I've got a pair of headphones. Cushy.
No headphones.
We can only afford 2 pairs of headphones right now. So there'll be some chopping and changing of the headphones throughout the episode, but that's fine.
That's fine. But anyway, we'll get right into it. Alrighty, our first contestant for today is Tristan, who's calling in from Boston. Tristan, how are you, mate?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, thank you. You have listened to Bull Slut many times before. How do you think you'll go today against these 2 gentlemen?
I'm excited. I have listened, and I think I can pull off the win here today.
Oh, big fighting words. I like it. All right. So first up, you'll be up against Kush, and your category, fellas, is hobbies. How many hobbies can you name in 30 seconds?
Hobbies. Wow. Okay, Tristan, I'll let you go first. You get the first pick in this draft.
I'll go with 7 hobbies.
7 hobbies. Okay. All right.
Thing is, right, hobbies is a nice general,
It's extremely
broad category. So boys, I'll be honest, I'll allow you say anything slightly correct and I'll allow it. So let's get some higher numbers here.
Let's get some. Yeah, okay. We're not going to be rookies here. 14.
14. Ooh.
It's double.
I can go 16 on you.
16.
16.
One every 2 seconds, huh?
Oh, it's quick maths from you.
Don't worry. Okay, 16. Like you said, hobbies could be anything. It really could be anything. I'll go 17, Tristan.
I'll call bullshit on you there.
All right. He's called Bull Slut. So, Kush,
Yeah.
you have 30 seconds to name 17 hobbies.
Yep.
Your time starts now.
Okay, watching movies, cooking, playing basketball, playing soccer. I won't go down that route.
Don't do it.
Video gaming, music,
6.
being a DJ, podcasting,
That's
writing, poetry,
That's 10.
acting.
11.
Okay, here we go. Being a sneakerhead.
5 seconds, Cushy.
Being a fashion head, if that's the
13.
term. Influencer.
14.
Being a gardener.
Time's up, Kush.
15. Oh.
Not bad. 15 though.
That is not bad. Tristan, you get the point there. How do you think Kush went?
Very good. I was getting nervous at the end there.
I was actually nervous for you as well because Kush, back in the day, before he went to San Francisco, would have crumbled, I reckon, after 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But once you got into the double digits, I'm like, shit, this man's changed. He's been practicing over the last few months.
That's all I've been doing.
I know. I thought it was going to be a train station situation.
He's an OG listener. Do you remember the train station?
He does remember. That's why he got scared. He had the fear of God in him. Unfortunately, fortunately for Tristan, he does get the point
Well
there.
done, Tristan. Well done.
So your second one will be against Miguel. So we'll swap the headphones.
If you're on the video, you'll be able to see something so inept, dude. Oh my God.
All right. Tristan, you're talking to Miguel now.
Tristan, what's up?
How's it doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well.
All right.
All righty, boys. For this second category, your category is musical groups. Musical groups. How many musical groups can you name in 30 seconds?
That's crazy. Tristan, how are you with music?
Terrible.
Oh,
The worst.
I could be onto something here. I'll go 5.
I'll go 7.
That was a very unconfident 7. But I don't know Tristan well enough to know if he could be playing the game.
I was going to say, could be taking you for a ride here.
Let's go 9.
So groups is just more than one person?
Yes, more than one person. So duos will count. You can hear Tristan Googling as we speak.
Yeah. I'm just going to go with 10 here.
10, he said.
I'll push you to an 11, Tristan.
Miguel is
I think I have
ravenous to
called
play.
Bull Slut.
All right, he's called Bull Slut. He has called Bull Slut. Miguel, you have 30 seconds to name 11 categories. Your time starts now.
Beatles, Beach Boys, Beastie Boys, AC/DC, Metallica,
5,
Blue Man Group,
6,
One Direction, Big Time Rush, Jonas Brothers,
8.
Little Mix.
Sorry, that's 10 now.
What's the one that Posh Spice was in?
You tell me. You basically said it.
Spice Girls.
There you go. That's 11.
Wow.
Well done.
Well done. Well done. Well done. I actually want to see Tristan play as well, though. Should we do one more round with Tristan?
You know what? You're up, Sen. How about that?
All right. I'll go up against Tristan.
I need a category question.
Okay.
You're a tiebreaker.
What category, Sen? Let's have a look.
We'll do how many board games can you name in 30 seconds?
All right. There we go. How many ball games can you name in 30 seconds? You want to start us off, Tristan?
I'll start off with a 9.
9. I'm not going to lie to you, Tristan. I was hoping you would say 3. I've got about 3 in my mind. So you know what? Let's play Bull Slut.
Shit, I was really hoping you were going to say another number.
All right, Tristan, 30 seconds to name 9 board games. Your time starts now.
Chess, checkers, Monopoly,
That's 3. Straight off the bat.
Sorry, Scrabble.
5. It's all right.
4 more, Tristan.
Halfway there.
Shit.
That's not one of them.
Sorry. Risk,
Yep.
Stratego.
Yep. 2 more.
Risk,
come on,
Stratego.
Time's up.
Oh,
Oh, 7.
mate.
So close.
I couldn't do it.
The pressure gets to you. You said 9 with your chest.
I did.
That's all right. You won 2 out of the 3 rounds, so that's a pretty good effort. And where do you think it went wrong?
You know what? I think I was too overconfident on the board games. The musical groups was out of the question. Wasn't going to do that one. That one was gone.
Oh, sorry.
But,
yeah, you only won 1 of the 3 rounds. I thought you won the musical group one. Sorry, did you dirty there?
No.
Well, you've let yourself down and you let your country down. There's no need for that.
Not do well.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I tried.
That's
all you can ask for.
You guys are the masters.
Oh, please. Not even close. But no, we appreciate you coming on, Tristan. Thanks for that. And keep listening, brother.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Have a great night, boys.
Cheers, mate. Alrighty, our second contestant today is Arib. Welcome to the show, brother.
Hello.
Obviously you've listened to Bull Slut before. How have you found us going, and do you think you can do better than us?
Well, I don't know. The colours practice round was okay, but sometimes you can get a bit ahead of yourself, so I got to watch out for that.
So for the listeners, we did a quick practice round with Arib before this where we did colours, and he reckons this is a bit of gamesmanship from us. Maybe we've pumped this man's ego a bit.
No. I love how people think there's a bit of gamesmanship. It's really just that we're terrible at this game.
So you'll be playing all 3 of us. We'll start with Kush.
Yeah.
So you versus Kush, and your category this time for realsies is fruits.
Mm-hmm.
How many fruits can you name in 30 seconds?
Ooh, okay. Arib, why don't you start us off? Are you a big fruit consumer?
No, I have a lot of allergies, to be honest. Anytime I have anything raw, it'll just scratch my throat up. So this is terrible for me.
Wow.
It's all right. Kush doesn't eat fruit either, so it's fine. It's an even playing field.
I'll go 6.
6 fruits. Wow. Interesting. Okay. I reckon I could do 12, Arib. 12 fruits.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to have to call Bull Slut on that one.
Good call. I also would have done that. All right, Kush.
Yeah.
You have 30 seconds to name 12 fruits. Your time starts now.
Apples, oranges, mandarins, kiwi fruit, watermelons, rock melons, honeydew melons, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, mangoes, lychees.
I think he's up. I think
you comfortably.
I know my fruits.
All right, he knows his fruits. All right. So Kush, you're 1-0 up there. Your second round is against me, Arib. All right. So our category is school subjects. How many school subjects can you name?
Ooh.
Are you based in New South Wales, Arib?
No, Victoria.
Ooh.
Well, I grew up in Canberra, but I live in Melbourne now.
Okay, all right. Because I was just going to say, I'm going to name HSC subjects, brother, and you better get ready for it.
All right. I think I can go 8.
Okay.
We're going to say, you know what, I'm making the rules here. So we'll say anywhere from K to 12. So any school subject.
Anything? Okay.
Yeah. So maybe if you want to revise your number there.
All right. Let's go 10.
Okay.
All right.
You added like 6 years and Arib goes 2 more.
You got to play it safe. I'll say 14.
Okay. I will say 15 then.
Nice.
All right. Well, Arib, good luck to your brother because I would call Bull Slut. All right. So you have 30 seconds to name 15 school subjects. Your time starts now.
Geometry, algebra, literature, graphics, accounting, economics, IT, chemistry, biology, physics.
That's 10.
PE, geography, music, history, Japanese and Indonesian.
Oh,
wow. He even gave us an extra 16. Well done. With 5 seconds to spare as well.
Beautiful.
That was clinical. All right. So it's 1-1 then. Us versus Arib. Your final round will be against Miguel. Miguel doesn't have headphones on, by the way. So we're swapping headphones with him. So he's actually not been listening to you the entire time.
G'day, I'm here.
Bigger things to do, eh? How you going, mate?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad.
All right, boys. The final category for you guys
Give it to me, Sen.
is types of transport. So how many types of transport can you name in 30 seconds? Be creative here. I'll allow a certain degree of creativity and flexibility.
9.
9.
9.
10.
It's a very tentative 10.
11.
Areeb doesn't miss. Straight from the hip to 11.
Bull slut.
All right.
11.
Oh, no. Okay.
All right, Areeb, 30 seconds to name 11 types of transport. Your time starts now.
Okay. Walking, driving, train, bus. I'll say that the last train was like a metropolitan, so this one's a light rail.
Play on.
Go. Camel.
That's 6.
Cable car.
7.
Fighter jet. Helicopter.
Okay, I'll give you a helicopter. I'm not allowing fighter jet.
Okay. A gondola.
Yep. 2 more.
Cruise ship.
Yep. Oh, 10.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. Your time is up, but I want to ask Kush. Kush, he said fighter jet as one of his types of transport. Are we going to
You're
allow
doing
it?
something else, but you are moving.
I think from a purpose standpoint, it's not really a transportation vehicle.
But he said you are getting from A to B. You're moving somewhere.
The pilot is going from somewhere to somewhere.
You know what? That's true. I'd say give it.
All right. Kush is saying we allow it. So well done, Areeb. You win that round as well, which means you have beaten TCB. 2 on to Areeb. Though I'm going to put an asterisk on that too. Personally, I'm not counting fighter jet as a mode of transport. But how does it feel? Every man and the dog has come in here and beaten us, but you have now joined that illustrious list. How does it feel?
Yes, it feels pretty good to be in the TCB Legendary Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Yeah, but as you just said, the bar hasn't been set too high, so it is what it is.
No, that's true. That's true. But no, we appreciate it. Actually, no, one thing. The game is hard, right? I want you to tell the listeners that this is not easy.
No, it's not. It's not. When you only have 30 seconds, you have to shoot out answers like fighter jet, which makes no sense.
Yeah.
No, but appreciate you coming on, brother, and enjoy the rest of your day.
No worries. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks, mate.
So our final contestant for today is Nero. Nero, welcome to the show, brother.
Thanks for having me on, folks.
You've listened to the show before. You've seen us try and fail at this many a times. Do you think you can beat us?
I think I've got what it takes.
Ooh.
Them's fighting words.
Pretty confident.
Do you have a
Pretty confident. All right, give us a score prediction. You're going to play all 3 of us. So there's 3 potential rounds. Are you calling a 3-0 win to you?
Oh, I didn't realize it was going to be a best of 3.
Yeah.
I think I could maybe get 2.
2-1. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
2-1.
Yeah. Just wanted to double check because there's no draws here. It can't be a 2-0.
Okay.
All right. Your first round is against Kush. And boys, your category is reasons to quit your job.
Reasons to quit your job. Okay. Nero, why don't you start us
Coward.
off?
You would ask him to go first.
What's the time limit again?
30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay.
How many can you name?
7.
7 reasons to quit your job. It's you can quit your job for a lot of reasons, to be honest.
I'm not going to accept
How many can you name in 30 seconds?
Yeah, well, that as well.
That is
And also,
that is the game, one would say.
but you can't give me just any old reason, your boss farted on your face or some shit. You're going to have to give me a proper reason.
Okay. To be fair, though, I probably would quit if that did happen.
Now that I say it, that is, sexual harassment, dare I suggest.
We'll go 9.
10.
Oh, we had a little bit of a ponder there.
10, he says.
I'm going to call bull slut on that, Nero.
All right. So, Nero, you'll have 30 seconds to give us 10 reasons why you quit your job. Your time starts now.
Pay is low. Team is toxic. Boss gives you too much work.
That's 3.
Tripped over in front of everyone at the Christmas party.
Fair enough.
personal.
Ooh. You're the only one on the team. The company's going under, and you know it.
Okay.
Yep.
6.
A lot of
5
HR
seconds.
issues against yourself.
Yeah.
That's 7.
Oh,
Look,
Your
I mean,
time is up.
Like,
you hit
I've
your
like-
original number, which was great.
That
You
was
hit
good.
7.
Okay.
But you let you let Kush bully you into saying 10.
Yeah. Not gonna let that mistake happen again.
Oh, that's tough.
Okay,
though.
okay.
That's tough. See, this game isn't easy. This game is
No,
not
it's not.
easy. All right, your next
All right.
round is against me, and
Okay.
our category is, if I can get my phone to unlock, our category is things in a grocery store.
Ooh.
Very broad.
Things in a
Okay.
grocery store. So, how many can you name, Nero?
Oh, I don't know, man. I was there just this morning. So
Oh.
let's say 8.
Mate, if you were there just this morning, you can do more than 8.
Where were you at Harris Farm?
No, 8's my bid.
8?
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
So, stand your ground. All right, I'll say 10.
12.
Okay.
14.
Ooh.
15.
15, Miguel, he says.
1 every 2 seconds, some might say.
You're right. And I've seen him crumble under pressure once already. So you know what? Bull Slut, Nero. You can go again.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
30 seconds to name 15 things you can get in a grocery store. And your time starts now.
Bread, milk, eggs, honey, zucchini, carrot, onion, garlic, chicken, beef, pork, muesli bars, tuna, broccoli, pastry, frozen blueberries.
That's 15. Well done.
Let him keep going.
Let him keep going.
He's going through
Yeah, I
his
was
receipt
ready.
this morning.
Yeah, I was just running through my shopping list.
Talk me through that one. You went chicken, pork, muesli bars.
I'm telling you, man, I had a shopping list of things I had to pick up, and I wasn't going to stray from it.
Fair enough.
That's
Fair
good.
enough.
That's
I
That
didn't
is
have the
a-
shopping list in front of me.
That was a comprehensive win. We'll give you that. So it's 1-1 as Kush gives the headphones over to Miguel. So for this final round, for the win, boys, your final category, nice and easy one, is athletes. How many athletes can you name in 30 seconds?
Uh,
How well do you know
5.
athletes, Nero?
5. I'm not telling you.
Damn, bro, this guy, man, he knows how to play the game, man. 5. 10.
12.
13.
14.
15.
Full slot.
15, he's called. Wait, Nero, are you based in Sydney, Melbourne? Where are you calling from?
Sydney.
Sydney. All right. Okay. I was just trying to think. Maybe if he was a Melbourne man, just named AFL players, we'd have no idea of that. Just make up names. All right, Miguel, 30 seconds to name 15 athletes. Your time starts now.
Andre Onana, Dallo, Delict, Maguire, Martinez, Ugarte, Mainu, Bruno Fernandes, Anthony, Ahmad, Hoyland, Xerxes, Rashford, Garnacho, Johnny Evans,
Name 5 more.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Mbappe.
Yeah, okay. I knew you would do that.
That's a Spartan commander, bro. Xerxes.
This guy just
Went
named
up
the
to-
starting 11 of Manchester United.
I wanted to warn Nero that this guy was just
Yeah.
going to go down a list.
I felt like it was either, like, if I went too high, it would have been bad for me. But 20 just to stun on me, that's embarrassing.
I was never going to go any other way except name a whole squad.
Yeah, that was... should have
Set him up to fail.
set him up to fail there. Sorry, apologies for Nero. But
No, all good.
a 2-1 loss. You can hold your head up
2-1.
high there. You did get around, so you didn't get whitewashed by us, which would have been truly embarrassing.
Would have been a stitch up.
How would you review your performance?
B plus, but B plus bad.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say B
bad
plus
plus
is
terrible, rather.
you're giving yourself a bit of a. But no, appreciate you coming on, Nero. Thanks for that.
Nero.
Thanks for having me.
No worries. Cheers,
Enjoy
mate.
the rest of your-
You
enjoy the
too.
rest of your app.
Thanks, mate. Well, there you have it. We had 3 contestants come on, 3 challenges, if you will, and all of them failed. They all lost 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. So a resounding 6-3 win for the TCB boys. That being said, a massive thank you to Tristan, Arib, and Nero for all coming on and trying their best. And maybe we'll run this back. So keep an eye out for that. Maybe you can also come on and challenge us.
Last segment for the day, TCB Debate. Pretty simple. We've asked you guys at home, send in some topics you want us to debate. So we've taken some of those. We've taken some that we've come up with ourselves, and here we will debate them for you. The first topic we have today will be Sen versus Kush. The topic is, We should go back to 5 days working in the office. Sen will be arguing for that and Kush will be arguing against that. So Seni, are you ready to kick us off?
Absolutely. I mean, there's no surprise that I'm on the affirmative side here. Obviously, Kush, you've been listening to the last few episodes and I've been shilling getting back to the office 5 days a week for a couple months now, really. And sure, with work from home, you get to roll out of bed 5 minutes before your meeting. Your lunch breaks may go up to 5 hours and your PlayStation perpetually sits in a state of rest mode, ready to play at a moment's notice. I know yours is, Kush, definitely.
What are you arguing here, Sen?
But the office, my friends, is where true productivity lives and where magic happens. Where else can you have inane water cooler chat with people you can barely stand? How good is it to spend 45 minutes standing on a packed metro just to spend $6 on a coffee from the latest woke Melbourne cafe that just opened up in Sydney? Doesn't get any better. But putting that aside for a second, can we talk about something even more important? The economy. You can't argue against the economy. Think about those poor, sad office buildings just sitting there, empty and unloved. Which brings me to the real victims. At the crux of this, who are the real victims? Those office owners.
The landlords.
How can we just let those poor landlords suffer? Their rental income is looking worse than my sports bet earnings. Can we just please think of their return on investment for a second now?
Yeah, ROIs.
Therefore, we, the noble workers, must return to the office and stimulate the economy.
Yes.
By ensuring small local mum and pop coffee shops like Lune can stay in business, selling one overpriced croissant at a time. So don't think of it as a chore to return back to the office. Think about the greater good, Kushakra.
Yep.
We're not just getting work done here. We're saving the very fabric of our society.
Yep.
How can you turn that down?
That's brought a tear to my eye. Thinking
That's a
about
great question,
the landlords, Kush.
This message was brought to you by the government of New South Wales and Big Office.
Big office.
Right, we've heard Sen's side, Kush. You've got a rebuttal?
Yeah, not really a rebuttal. Sen, I have kind of taken your side on this one as well.
Let's go.
But I've worded the question in such a way that it is also a rebuttal.
Okay.
So we should not go back to the office 5 days a week. We, in fact, should be working 7 days a week in the office.
My man.
And that is for the shareholders, the shareholder value
Damn.
that we need to maximize. Picture this. You're 25 years old. You're in your peak age, physically, mentally. Life is well. It's a sunny day. You walk into the office and you enter this corporate space surrounded by white men wearing Ralph Lauren shirts, blue pants, and you sit down. Tell me, what more could you want from life? Tell me.
Amen, brother. Preach.
Don't tell me. It's a rhetorical question.
My brain's gone blank, Kush. I'll be honest with you. Brain's gone blank.
Less staying outside and giving more outlook in life. And when I mean more outlook, I mean the application.
Microsoft Outlook.
That's
Let's
what I'm talking
go.
about. What is life if a board of directors cannot appreciate a day on their third yacht called
Correct.
King John?
Absolutely. As is their right, by the way.
Exactly. And speaking of King John, Shakespeare once said in his seminal play, King John, strong reasons make strong actions. So even Shakespeare knew the importance of principles in business.
I mean, my favorite play of his is maximize shareholder value.
Exactly. And that is why Shakespeare was in fact an author of corporate culture.
Exactly.
This may not be the debate, but it is also one that I will stand by, a hill that I will stand on. So that is why I think we should be working nonstop to maximize shareholder value.
Yeah.
Not 5 days, 7 days. That is my rebuttal / agreement.
So me, obviously being the adjudicator for this topic,
Yes.
I've got to pick a winner.
Correct.
But really, let's be honest. Sen, you're a winner. Kush, you're a winner. But the real winner,
The real winner. Who
the
is it?
shareholders,
There we go.
the landlords,
The landlords.
Let's give it to them.
the government.
Yes.
They're the real winners.
Yeah.
The economy will thank you.
Exactly.
So let's all get out there and get back to the office.
All right.
I don't really know who won that, but we'll move on to the
We'll
next
move
one.
on. The next one, Sen, you'll be the adjudicator for this one because
right.
it'll be Kush and I going against each other.
Yes.
The topic is matcha is the most overrated drink. Kush will be batting for that topic and I will be going against it. So Kush, affirmative side, you can start us off.
Matcha or matcha, as some people call it. The drink for cows on a green pasture from Bondi Beach is what matcha is, really.
Bars.
And I wanna paint a real life experience. Two people here, Emily and Lisa. Okay, I'm at a cafe and I'm overhearing this conversation between Emily and Lisa. Emily goes, "What is that green drink? Is that acai?" Lisa goes, "No, that must be green tea." Emily goes, No, it's matcha.
Yay.
Sorry, matcha.
Matcha.
And then Lisa goes, "The green drink? Let's buy it." And so they then drank it and bought the 2 matches. And that's what I want to say. Maybe Emily and Lisa are overrated because of their experience in that coffee. But more importantly, can we even classify matcha as a drink when we're getting consumers like that?
Did Lisa ask if that was acai?
It's based on a potential true story. So
Is
maybe.
Lisa an idiot? Anyway, continue.
So the lines are blurred, and I'm not talking about blur in the sense of Blade Runner, where a replicant's humanity is blurred. There's no thematic connection.
So not Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke either.
I thought that's where you were going with that.
Okay.
No.
Not Blurred Lines, Kush.
No, this is truly a blur. I just cannot see this as a drink. And therefore, how can we say that this is well rated or underrated? It must be only completely overrated. It's not a drink. It's a concept. Matcha is overrated.
It's powerful.
There you go.
It's very powerful. Well, where can I go from here? In a world, boys, I'll be arguing matcha is actually not overrated. My argument goes, in a world where the government and big media are trying to pit us against each other with every social issue, we need something or someone or anything that'll bring the people together. Matcha is the perfect vessel for that. A drink that you can get almost anywhere, and people are trying to find, what's their favorite version, their favorite drink, everything. It's a great thing that's bringing people together. You can ask, does coffee not already do this? But this is an upgrade from coffee. Coffee is such an acquired taste. Matcha can come in so many different forms. You got iced, hot, you got sweet, bitter, strawberry potentially, comes in different forms. You got frozen yogurt, etc., etc. It is the most balanced drink on the market. Therefore, how can it be overrated? Matcha is not just a drink or a flavor. It is a symbol of togetherness. It is a symbol representing the people and a reminder that we should not let anyone tear us apart, that we should all come together, as is matcha bringing us all together. That's why matcha is not overrated.
Okay. Firstly,
It's an interesting inspiration.
Firstly. You've both used the argument of matcha being a concept. You both
Mate, it speaks more.
You made a metaphor of matcha. Therefore, you both lose.
No, doesn't that say that?
You said it's a concept. You said, what was it?
A symbol of
symbol.
the people.
Therefore, then
A symbol of the people.
Yeah.
Well, like Superman or something. Yes.
Absolutely.
Some
we
Jane
need a beacon of light. That's what that green drink's doing.
There's a part where he talked about like matcha comes in many forms: iced, hot, frozen yogurt, almost like coffee. One would say.
It's also just variations of the same form.
Hey, it's class.
If you said mochi, I would have given it to you.
There you go. There's another one.
There's blueberry matcha as well.
There's all sorts, mate. They just put random shit at the bottom and put the matcha on top.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
What's your honest opinion about matcha?
Do you actually
Sen?
like matcha?
I actually like matcha. I will
Why?
say I like it. I liked iced matcha only though. So
I agree. Yeah.
There's a place in Wynyard Station. I forgot the name of it. It's that black cafe. Like it's all completely like literally blacked out. Do you know the name of it? Edition Roasters?
Edition Roasters,
Okay.
yeah.
So they're supposedly, actually no, I agree with it. They are the best matcha place in
I've
Sydney.
had it. It's thick. It's a thick
I
boy.
like it. They have it. They do a nice. I've tried their hot one and the ice one. I do like the ice one.
Does it
It's
compare to the ones in
delightful.
Japan, Sen?
No,
When we went to Japan and
the matcha over there was completely on a different level, but the ice one at that place, it is $7.50 for it, so it is hefty, but it's delightful on a nice hot day. It's
like
nice.
today, but it's Wynyard Station. Okay, maybe I'll check it out.
So when you're traversing up and down George Street, it actually is the George Street entrance of Wynyard Station.
Oh.
Go down the stairs; it's right on the left.
So I know my route. I'll be going from there to the event cinema. You'll see me somewhere between there.
Why you don't like matcha?
I think ice is okay. I'm not a fan of it. Like I'm not frothing or fiending for matcha.
So you go into a
every day.
cafe, you're not picking out the
No,
iced
no,
matcha.
no.
I probably wouldn't pick it out either.
No, I prefer other drinks any day. Over
Have you
matcha.
tried matcha over there in the US?
Yeah, it's same.
Worse than here, or
No, it's the same. The coffee over there is actually slightly worse.
slightly?
They try to do
Much
flat
worse.
whites
Chat, dude.
They can't do it.
But are you going to Starbucks? Is that where
No.
Okay.
Starbucks is too much. There's too much fancy stuff going on over there, like pumpkin spice
what's a-
Oreos with green,
Grande,
Venom.
Venti. What are the different sizes?
On my TikTok, I'm starting to see like the people that work at like Dunkin' Donuts make coffees, bro. It's fucking heinous what they do. Like 17 pumps of caramel,
Yeah,
that's
all that sort of thing,
disgusting.
brother. And then you see how much coffee they put in, like a sliver, a
It's like
lick.
half a shot.
Dude, the sweeteners that they put in everything. You know, it might be a pad thai. They'd be like, "You want a bit of sugar on that?" And we're like, "Rick, just
getting
pause,
amongst
man.
the-
Pause."
Relax, man.
The red 40, the food dye or some shit that's apparently bad for you. I don't know.
Is that the segment? Are we done?
No, we got one more.
Oh, okay, I was like, wow.
Did you declare a winner
Well,
or lack thereof?
I've marked you both down because you tried to go down the route of.
Yeah.
But I personally think matcha is not overrated, so I'll have to go with Miguel there.
I've won because of his personal views, not because of
fuck is this?
not because of
Not
anything
on
I
the
said.
merits of your arguments.
Alrighty, we got one more. Kush, you are the adjudicator this time. And the topic goes, you can support a sports team outside of where you live. I'll be arguing supporting this argument and Sen will be going against it. So I'll kick us off. So being able to support a sports team outside where you live is a freedom and a right that stems beyond sport. It tends to equal opportunity and rights for all. Who are we to say opportunities we get in life are limited to where you're born and where we live? Most of which is just chance. You know, it's nothing we control. Martin Luther King once had a dream that all men, women, and children shall be treated equally. If we were to shun and look down upon those who support a team outside of where they live, how are we any better than the slave owners and the bigots of yesterday?
Wow.
Everyone should be able to pick the team they best identify and align with. A man on Bondi Beach should be able to support the Brisbane Broncos. A woman sitting on the Melbourne tram should be able to support Sydney FC. A child growing up on the shores of the sunny coast should be able to support Real Madrid.
Any more examples you got there?
Yeah.
I can go on and on and on.
How many more similes do you have?
Similes aside, every man, women, and child should be able to choose this team they want to support.
right, JFK,
just
calm
as
down.
MLK wanted.
He's still going, all right. Give him a
And
moment.
that's why you should be able to support any team you want.
Can you beat MLK?
Look, mine is. I haven't gone for any high concept
literal.
thinking. I've just gone very factual here.
Okay,
Kush.
let's hear the facts then.
In fact, yes, a
Facts only.
caveat, Kush, I want you to take that into
Yeah,
consideration.
absolutely.
Facts only. All right.
Okay.
You can't support a sports team from where you're not from. It's that simple.
That's it. That's your debate.
End of argument. No, it's a matter of pride in the jersey, connection with the people of that area, and basic geography. Supporting teams from places you've never even stepped foot in is mental to me, and it should be mental to you, Kush. That's like you're saying a New York local just because you watch all 10 seasons of Friends. It doesn't work like that. You can't get a connection via the TV. You got to be there in the stadium.
Is this a debate of who has better examples? What's going on here?
And before you attack me for some of my allegiances, I just want to clarify. Little Senny thought Liverpool FC was based here in southwest Sydney and not in the northwest of England. So it's not just sport. It's about identity. It's about the history, the local culture, and the feeling of belonging. Not to be confused with the HSC English area of study.
Yes.
Supporting a team that's not from your hometown is like wearing fake designer stuff. We all know you're pretending. So in summation, supporting your local is the best. Going to the games week in and week out, being able to watch your multi fail in real time and not at 3 o'clock in the morning, and the sense of pride when your team actually wins and you can support, be there with your fellow degenerates. It's unmatched.
Right.
Therefore, support your local.
Wow.
Quick aside, this is the one week he chooses not to wear his Liverpool FC
Yeah,
hat.
I was
I just want to throw that in the mix for 1 second.
literally about to say that.
Not wearing any football jersey this week.
How much was written by AI in that one? Said he. There's just a lot of arguments there that didn't feel organic to me, to be honest.
The Office one I wrote myself. The ChatGPT one, I'm not going to
You
lie.
didn't pick on that?
Sorry, the second one I went to ChatGPT.
Yeah, there was a little bit of dicey stuff there.
You can tell it's not my writing.
Yeah. Whereas he, an MLK.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Supporter.
Fair enough.
Unlike Sen, not an MLK supporter.
Okay, let's.
I'm going to have to give it to Migs for
Fair
creativity and
I've
purely
beat the AI.
from a basis that and did not use AI.
Yeah, fair enough.
You got to respect that.
There we
Well
go.
done, Migs.
So let us know how we went at home. If you want to see more debates, if you have more topics, let us know and we can crack on in another episode.
Well, there it is. The first episode of 2025. And wow, we were off to an absolute bang. We've got some listeners who joined in this week. That's crazy.
We got a guest on.
We got a guest on. Kush,
Yep.
you're back. So, mate, this year's going to be huge. We're going to have more of that this year. Some more in-person stuff, maybe. Maybe some live shows. Kush, how many episodes are you going to be on this year?
I'll be in a few.
There you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth himself. You can check out the rest of our episodes on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts from. Give us a follow on Instagram. Give us a follow on TikTok, and we'll catch you next week.